They kept sharing the gospel and people didn't get saved. They kept sharing the gospel and nobody's lives were being changed. They kept sharing the gospel and man, they felt like they were just doing this over and over and over again and nothing was happening until they had this one opportunity where they shared the gospel and this husband and this wife and these two beautiful boys, they heard it and you know what they did? They believed. That couple was so excited. That family, they left that moment where these missionaries had the opportunity of sharing the gospel with them and their lives were changed forever because of the gospel. And they went back to their village. When they got back to their village, man, the villagers were not happy. They came back talking about this thing called Jesus. It angered them. It enraged them. And the leader of that village was so upset and so angry that he called that family out in front of the entire community, the entire village. And that leader looked in that man's eyes and he said, I want you right now, right here, I want you to tell me that you do not believe in this person called Jesus. And that man looked at that tribal leader as the entire community was gathered there, as the pressure was on, as the tension was rising. And that man looked at that leader and he just said, man, I've decided to follow Jesus. There's no turning back. And that tribal leader called some of his warriors to come out and they drew their arrows back, their bows back, and they shot arrows into those two boys. And as those boys were lying on the ground dying before their dad, that tribal leader looked at him again and said, now, I want you to deny this man named Jesus. And he said, man, though none go with me, still I will follow.
Yes, yes.
Those warriors then drew those bows back again and shot arrows and killed his wife. That wife fell to the ground now with her dead boys. And that wife was there and she was dying before her husband. The tears flowing down his cheeks. His life was gone before him. And that leader looked at that man and said, now I want you to deny your faith or I'll do the same to you. And that man said, the cross before me, the world behind me, I have decided to follow Jesus. That tribal leader killed that man on the spot. He died and he fell to the ground. But something happened. Because then that tribal leader began to question what he had just seen. He had just was questioning the faithfulness that he saw in this man. That even watching his sons be killed, he didn't change his mind. Watching his wife be killed, he didn't change his message. And then the threat of losing his own life, he did not waver one bit. He said, I have decided to follow Jesus. There is no turning back.